Yeah, what's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another video from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. I actually want to come to you with another video, man, talking about how Russia signs 13 billion a year oil deal with India and blow the Western sanctions. They were saying Russian state-owned oil firm Rosneft has signed a deal worth 13 billion, which is 10 billion a year, selling oil to India, refiner Reliance, and blow the sanctions against Vladimir Putin's government. The 10-year deal is for the supply of 500,000 barrels per day, or about zero point 0.5 cent of the world's supply, according to Reuters news agency. Western nations have been cracking down on the purchase of Mr. Putin's oil and gas in an effort to choke off Russia's economy as the country's attack on the Ukraine drags on. Nigel Gold Davies, a senior fellow for Russia and Eurasia at the International Institute for Strategic Studies think tank, said, "quote unquote," this is significant in the wider context of Western sanctions policy. The huge rise in Indian oil imports Russia since 2022 has led to the re-export of large quantities of oil products to the EU, thereby effectively breaching the EU embargo on Russian oil. The new deal is also going ahead as the G7 sanctions coalition is looking ways to enforce its global price cap on Russian oil more effectively. Secondary sanctions on Russian oil sales are growing, including on Russia's shadow fleet that now transport nearly all of its oil exports. India, China, and other nations have made use of the sanctions to buy cheap oil and gas from Russia. A report earlier this month from the Center for the Study of Democracy, another think tank, suggested that this year that the EU bought 20% more oil from Indian refineries than known to buy Russia oil than a year ago. The EU tried to impose a price cap of $60 a barrel for Russian oil and ban direct imports, but buying refined products like petrol and diesel for intermediaries like India is not against their rules. They said Brent crude trades at $72.62 per barrel by comparison. Russia has also made use of other loopholes to obtain products it has been banned from buying. British-made cars have found their way into Russia by being bought by neighbors such as Azerbaijan, according to the report of Sky's News. Russia also reportedly buys U.S. computer chips via China. But their signs Russia economy is suffering. Inflation is at 8.9%, way above Moscow's target of 4%, and borrowing costs at the highest in 20 years. The ro- the ruble fell to its lowest value compared to the dollar in more than 2 years last month. Although a weak ruble more than means that oil sold in the dollars worth more than local currency. So pretty much right about here, the situation, this is a really big one. Russia signed a $13 billion a year, deal with India, which is going to be like a 10-year, it's pretty much a 10-year deal, which is going to be 13 billion a year. So this is definitely some news you want to pay attention to. But I had to come to y'all with this video, man. Spread thoughts up on this, shed light up on the situation. I felt the need that y'all had to hit this subject. Keep on liking and subscribing to my channel. Always appreciate the love. Don't forget to hit the bell to get all of my notifications. Like, share, and subscribe, and the article will be in the description box. And this your man B Miles coming to you live once again from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. One love once again. Peace.